Hey folks, Coach Larry here for Hit Fit for Life. I'm your evangelist for a healthy and fit lifestyle, helping to save America and the world 1 pound and one person at a time. I'm going to hit 3 topics today real quick. 5 people you should follow. An alternative to walking that I talk about all the time, fast walking for your cardio if you have a hit fit lifestyle. And then we'll finish with a thought for today from none other than Albert Einstein. So, first, the 5 you should follow. I follow them, you should too. When we get back to work and get off this COVID 19 thing, we're not going to have as much time to be on. Internet all the time, and you've got to find the folks and cull it down and simplify things. These are the 5 I would suggest to you. Now, besides Hit Fit for Life, so that would make 6. I'm going to get the best of all the knowledge and all the research and all the stuff that's going on out there. I've got 30 plus experience myself, 30 plus years, but I'm going to boil that down to you. So, of course, follow us on Instagram or Twitter at Hit Fit for Life. We just started Hit Fit for Life TV on YouTube. You can email me directly, Larry W. Manning, the number 1 at gmail.com. But here are the 5 that I would follow if I were you. I do, and in no particular order, really. But first, Mr. America Hart, Heart. Mr. America Hart, it's John Hart. He was, I believe, the oldest natural Mr. America at like 48 years old. Follow him on YouTube or Twitter, wherever you want to follow along. A lot of great YouTube videos. I love it because it's straightforward. It's no nonsense. He's natural, not enhanced. He's a believer, a Christian, so that resonates with me. And you're going to get great information about your high-intensity training lifestyle. Now, he understands. He's been doing this a long time. Obviously, he's world class. That not everybody's exactly the same, but we're all these people I'm going to suggest to you, we're all heading the same direction, and that is for high intensity, doing less, working harder, working smarter. What's the least you have to do to get the maximum benefit? Mr. America Hart, fantastic stuff. Follow him. Also, Dr. Doug McGuff, MCGUFF. Dr. Doug McGuff. He's the author of Body by Science and other things. Great researcher. He's an ER doctor. He's been in high-intensity training. And all of these people that I'm mentioning, by the way, come from the Arthur Jones Ellington Darden coaching tree, including myself. They spent time with or were influenced and trained under the Nautilus Arthur Jones Ellington Darden program. So all these people, there's who you can go to and check out. Dr. Doug McGuff. It works out once a week or every 5th day. Super slow, high-intensity protocol. Some fantastic stuff. Get the book, Body by Science. Dr. Darden, D-A-R-D-E-N. Dr. Darden, my personal mentor. He was head of Nautilus research back in the 70s and 80s with Arthur Jones, who invented Nautilus fitness machines and Med-X. Dr. Darden's got dozens of books out there, fantastic stuff. You need to get them and read them. Go to drdarden.com. Drew Bay, B-A-Y-E, high intensity training with Drew Bay, B-A-Y-E. Follow great, fantastic, high-intensity training information. And finally, Hit Uni, H-I-T-U-N-I. Hit Uni is a site that's all about high-intensity training. Now, will all of those and Hit Fit for Life line up exactly 100% in agreement on everything, on every issue with each other? No. But as I said, they're all about working harder, working more briefly, less frequently, getting the maximum benefit for the least effort. So doing the very best you can in the least amount of time and energy that you can, so you have the max benefit to your health and to your gains and to your goals. Those are the 5 you should follow here on Hit Fit for Life. Make us at the top of your list. We want to be of help to you. Now, here's an alternative to walking. If I do a lot of fast walking with a weighted vest, anywhere from 2 to 6 miles a day. I just find it therapeutic. We have a beautiful neighborhood we can walk around in, and it's nice here to do that. But if you want to break up the boredom, if you want to just mix it up, a fantastic option is something that's very cheap. Most of us did it when we were kids. How about jump rope? A jump rope is very low cost. You can go to Aldi or wherever and get one for $2-3 to start off. And then you can spend $20 if you want a very nice, high-quality weighted one. You can go from very low weight, if you're really doing more of a cardio thing and starting off as a beginner, to a weighted 1 or 2 pound rope, which you're going to have a little bit more resistance when you're doing it. But there are a lot of benefits to jump rope instead of just walking that, and I think, are still far better than jogging. Don't jog. Don't ride the bike for miles and miles unless you have a bike club and have friends. You just enjoy it. Don't do that stuff. Here's what you got to do. Grab a jump rope. Here are 4 benefits according to TB12. You know TB12, Tom Brady's training institute there. Number 1, jumping rope elevates the brain-body connection. In other words, coordination. And that's good, especially as we get older, 45, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. You want to have eye-hand coordination and brain-body coordination and stay coordinated and not be stumbling around, and that helps that. Jumping rope also burns calories fast. 10 minutes of moderate jump rope is equal to a fast 15-minute walk, 15, 16-minute 1-mile walk. So maybe you want to mix it up, and instead of walking 30 minutes, you could jump rope for 20 minutes, or do 10 of one and 15 or 20 of the other. But it does burn calories fast, so usually about 100 calories per every 10 minutes. So not bad at all. It improves bone density. Now that's another big thing. That's what resistance training does. As you get older, obviously you want to work on bone density through resistance training anyway, so that you don't have those issues. Well, jumping rope is going to assist your resistance training. Why do you think? It's mind-body coordination, it's burning calories, bone density. Why do you think boxers jump a lot of rope? And finally, it also helps with left and right brain development. So again, as you get older, the left and right brain are engaged. It's coordination and mind-body connection, burning calories, improving bone density. Go grab a $2, $3, $5 jump rope and get started, and just do what you can do, and then work your way up to more complicated, more difficult routines as you go along. And maybe mix that in with that would be more considered your high-intensity cardio. You can do that after your resistance day. Say you worked out 20, 30 minutes full body, then do 10 minutes of high-intensity jump roping. You know, you go as fast as you can for a minute and go light for 3 or 4 minutes, then fast as you can for a minute, then light for 3 or 4. Finish off with a fast minute, you're out. You can do a 30-minute workout, 20 on resistance and 10 on the rope. You're going to have a fantastic full-body workout. We'll close out our session today here at Hit Fit for Life with a thought for today, which goes with all of this, and that is from Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein said, "Any fool can complicate something. It takes a touch of genius to simplify." Well, that's what we're about here at Hit Fit for Life, a touch of genius. And all these folks I mentioned, John Hart, Mr. America Hart, Dr. Doug McGuff, Dr. Ellington Darden, Drew Bay, they're all about what's the maximum benefit that you can get with the least amount of time and work put in. What's the smartest we can work and get the most benefit? Now that's going to vary. They all will say that depending on your goals, your fitness and health and life goals, whether you're sport specific or what sport it is. It's going to vary. But again, we want to be high intensity and smart. What's the best we can do in the least amount of time? We have all of that in common. If you would like help with your thinking, with your diet, or with your exercise program, right now it's free at Hit Fit for Life. So get a hold of me, message me at Hit Fit for Life on Instagram or Twitter. You can email directly, Larry W. Manning, the number 1 at gmail.com. And we'd love to be of help to you. Here at Hit Fit for Life, we want to help you change your thinking, change your habits, and change your life.